Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us as we take a look back at President John F. Kennedy's inaugural address earlier this morning as he became the 35th President of the United States. Throughout the presidential campaign, there has been a focus on the imminent threat of communism, as well as a potential nuclear war with the Soviet Union. In the end, the election came to a nail-biting conclusion, with Democratic Kennedy beating out his Republican opponent, Vice President Richard Nixon, to become our nation's youngest president at age 43. On this snowy, clear winter morning on the east front of the United States Capitol building in Washington, D.C., President Kennedy delivered a moving and powerful inaugural address. Throughout his speech, Kennedy stressed the importance of unity in the face of adversity and a grand global alliance for peace. He pledged to ally with other nations to defend against enemies and lift others out of poverty. He stated, "United, there is little we cannot do in a host of corporate adventures. Divided, there is little we can do, for we dare not meet a powerful challenge at odds and split asunder." The new president urged us to be strong in the face of war with Russia, but also to look for peace to prevent nuclear disaster. He uses antithesis to further emphasize this point when he says, "Let us never negotiate out of fear, but let us never fear to negotiate." The new president also used anaphora and parallelism at key points in his speech. He repeated the phrase, "let both sides," 4 times to emphasize the importance of unity between the U.S. and the Soviet Union, as well as saying he shall pay any price, bear any burden, or meet any hardship to defend the United States' allies against tyranny and protect their liberties. Kennedy appealed to emotion and showed his newfound authority through his word choice. Using exciting words like freedom, liberty, and revolution, he rouses us to remain loyal to the United States and to renew the effort for change in our home country. He encourages us to bear the burden to maintain the fight against tyranny, poverty, disease, and war itself. Kennedy urges the nation to ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. He challenged the American people to take action and make sacrifices to support their nation. Judging by the applause and cheers of his audience, Kennedy's maintenance of a strong tone and body language throughout the address, as well as his use of rhetorical appeals and devices, made a powerful impact on the enraptured crowd of thousands in D.C. and on the millions of Americans watching at home. This has been Peyton Bealey for DC News. We'll be right back.